What's up, B fam? I hope everybody is doing well. I am getting ready to do my own photo shoot for Canvas Rebel magazine. They asked to interview me. I think somebody gave a word and said, hey, I think Be Free and Multiply will be good for you to interview. She's doing God's work, good work, and light work, right? So that's what I'm getting ready for. Y'all, I do not know how to do makeup for real. I'm only gonna do light makeup, and that's it, because I am not a big fan of makeup and never have been. So I may have to mix colors because I haven't bought makeup in a long time. So it has been a minute since I posted on YouTube because I have just been needing a lot of mental rest. I am a big advocate about how mental health and faith does coexist, because a lot of the times, I be in my head a lot, anxious, hypervigilant, all of those things or whatever, but I still have faith in God. I still believe that God is who he says he is and that he will do what he say he will do. I believe that God is Jireh. I believe that he will not leave me nor forsake me. I believe that he will convict me to apologize. I believe all of those things, right? But lately, I've been needing a reset. I have been needing a reset to just understand who Andrea is, because I've been listening to so many voices for so long that I forgot my own voice, or I forgot what my voice even sounds like, right? So I stepped back from some loved ones and also some people that I truly care about, not because they did anything wrong or that they that I don't love them, but it was just more so of, I just felt like I just needed some time to heal Andrea and understand Andrea. And, it wasn't easy, because when you kind of step back for yourself, some people do not take that well. Some people look at it as if you're abandoning them, or that you're rejecting them, or making them feel as if that they're not important in your life. But, like they were there for you, but you may not be fully there for them in this season, because you have to be there for yourself. And it's nothing wrong with that, guys. Like, it's nothing wrong with just being there for yourself, but also still showing love to that person or to a loved one that you care about. And once I realized that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do Andrea. I just gotta do Andrea for now. Because when you are constantly listening to so many people's voices, you lose who you are. And it was also teaching me how to shut my mouth. Stop telling people everything. Because when you tell people everything and your mind ain't right and you speaking out of hurt, it will cause people to want to defend you. So, you got to make sure you in your right mind, and that you're seeing situations clearly and you're not seeing them from an emotional space. So that's the lesson that I wanted to talk about today as I'm getting ready for, dang, I ain't even got no pencil sharpener. As I'm getting ready for to just take my own pictures out there in the for you of my apartment. I hope my eyebrows look good. I mean, my eyebrows are already thick, so I don't really need much. But however, okay, so this is what I've learned for the past couple of weeks that I have not been posting. Hold on, let me go get something to put all this stuff on. Okay, I got this to mix with. Okay, so this is what I've learned. People will project how they feel about you on you, and you can take it whole and make yourself really consciously think that you are that person. And I realized that I have been doing that for so long. Okay? I have allowed people to project onto me. I'm just going to pour a little bit of this. Project onto me what they really feel about me when it's really themselves that they need to get together. And that has caused me to think of myself in such a negative way. It has caused me to think that I wasn't good enough, that I don't do things right, or oh my God, like this person hates me, or I'm a horrible person because I didn't do such and such right, or I didn't do da 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 right, or whatever the case may be. But that's not true. So I had to realize that, all right, I need to step back for a second, because it's showing me that I'm not mentally okay with me. So let me quiet the noise and let me just get in my word, get in my quiet time, and just understand who I am. So I did that. And I began to get a lot of clarity. God started to show me what it truly was. He started to show me that hurt people hurt people. I was hurt. They were hurt. We were all hurt. And we were bleeding on each other. And we were showing each other that, you know, we have to stay in this. We have to stay in this survival mentality so that we can at least get to where we need to be. But that wasn't true. Like, what we needed was space and accountability. What we needed is, you know, honesty, and not things to keep us in our own way. So when I started to realize that I was the problem, and when I started to realize that, you know, I was allowing my emotions to lead me and not my spirit, I started to do what I needed to do. So I got myself back in therapy. I got myself back into doing the certain things that I needed to do to help my mental health. So that's why I'm a big advocate for faith and mental health can coexist, because, you know, sometimes we just need a little help. Sometimes we need a little help. And there's still some things that I'm still working through. Like, although, you know, that I have been a therapist, a social worker, and all those things or whatever, like, I still have things that I have to work through as well. I still have trauma. I still had some things happen in my childhood that wasn't healthy, you know? So, lessons of today is, you know, work on you. Yes, your loved ones love you. Yes, people care about you or whatever, but you always have to do what is best for you. And learn how to be quiet. Sometimes we react out of emotions because we want people to do what we want them to do. Not we're thinking about, is this person telling me the truth, or is this person really caring for me or loving for me in the way? But ask yourself before you pick up the phone and call a homegirl or call your mom or call your daddy or whomever you call, and ask yourself, like, okay, was I triggered? Am I in my emotions? Was I upset that they told me the truth about myself? Or is this person really manipulating me? I mean, those are the questions that we have to ask, because everybody is not a narcissist. Everybody is not a warlock. And everybody is not out to get you. Sometimes it's us. Sometimes it's to hurt us that is truly dealing with things that is not accurate, that are dealing with things that is not accurate and that we actually need to heal from. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's just you. You know? And that's what some of us have to realize. Sometimes it's just us. Give me a second. And when we realize that, we start our healing journey. Okay? So I think that was really good because it blessed me. I hope it blessed you guys. I'm about to do my hair. I'm going to share more later on, but I just wanted you guys to hear that. All right. Mwah. Bye, guys.